First of all, I want to say thank you for subscribing to my channel, and we got 36,000 subscribers. Thank you so much, guys. I know I've really been on serious with my channel, but don't worry. As soon as I'm done with what I'm doing, I'm going to be posting videos back to back. But today, what I want to teach you is very unique. It's something that I've not been teaching on my channel, but I think I want to start now. Now, I've done one video about it before, which is this particular video, free voiceover. A lot of people could not use the method I explained there because they are using Android phones. Now, in this video, I'm going to teach you how to get free voiceover for any type of faceless channel that you want to start. YouTube, Facebook, Instagram app that I'm going to show you today has all types of voices, male, female, young, old, any type of voice that you want that can suit any type of content you are doing. So sit back, relax. I'm going to show you everything step by step. So if you are using an iPhone, this is the video you need to watch, this particular one that says how to create free unlimited voiceover for faceless channel. That is the video you should watch because iPhone users can use that effectively for free. But if you are using an Android, then you want to keep watching this video, or if you want to use a laptop, you want to keep watching this video. But whether you're using iPhone, Android, or any type of device, or even a laptop, you should watch this video because I'm going to be exposing a lot of secrets inside this particular video. So let's get started. The first thing you want to do is to go straight to your browser and search clipchamp.com. Okay, we're going to do everything practical. You see everything the way it is done. So you just click on try for free. This site is owned by Microsoft, so it requires you to have a Microsoft account. It is not compulsory though, but if you have it, it is good. If you don't have it, you can always continue with your Google account. So let's click on Google. That's what we use our Gmail account. When you click on that, then when it loads, it will show your email here. As you can see, to show your email address here, you just click that email and then you click continue. As you can see, it is already signing us in. It's very straightforward. Just follow the steps as I'm doing it and you would get into the Clipchamp interface. This is where the magic happens. As you can see here, we are signed in already. So now, if you want to convert text to speech, just watch carefully. Before now, you should already have your text that you want to convert to speech or voiceover. So I don't have it yet because I'm just recording this video. Let's go to ChatGPT and get a text that we can convert to speech. Now this is ChatGPT. Let's just say write a short story about a guy cheating on his girlfriend with her friend. This is a very short story, right? And the guy's name is Hazy. Simple. It's a very short story. We want to use this to create our voiceover. As you can see, ChatGPT has done its thing, no time wasting. So let's just copy that. Okay, copy that and then go back to Clipchamp. This is Clipchamp. Now we already have our text. We want to convert it to speech. The first thing you want to do here is to click on this create a new video. Once you click that, it will show this interface. The next thing you want to do is to click record and create. You see that everything is straightforward. First, you click create a new video. Next, you click record and create. Then after that, you will now click this text to speech. You see it here, text to speech at the bottom. You click on that and the interface will display like this. Now you see this part where it says text. That's where you are going to paste what you just copied. You paste it here. I want to explain something to you. The free version of this Clipchamp only allows you to post 10,000 characters, and that 10,000 characters equals to 10 minutes video. This means that if your script or your text is more than 10,000 characters, you have to do it twice. You have to do 5,000 first and another 5,000, or you have to do 4,000 and 6,000, or 7,000 and 3,000, as the case may be. Just know that if it is more than 10, it will tell you. Let me paste something else so that you will see that it is more than 10, and you see what it will tell me. You see, maximum of 7,650 characters. It has 463 characters more than what it's supposed to get. Oh, it's not even 10,000 characters. It's 7,650 characters, but this translates to, I think, 10 minutes or so. So If your characters are more than 7,650, you cannot do it once. You have to split it into two. Let's say you have 10,000 characters. You have to split it into two by copying one part first and doing it. Then after that is done, you now copy the second part and do it. That is the only limitation here. So if, for example, you want to use this for a YouTube Faceless channel and you have a 20-minute script, you need to be cutting it small and be doing it. Let's say, and it's very fast, so you're not going to take time at all. Just do the first one. Let's say you copy the first 5,000 words, you do it, then you copy the next 5,000 characters, not words, characters, then you copy the next 5,000 characters. You do it 3 times and your voiceover is ready. Is that clear? So let me delete all this and just put the normal one we copied. So as you can see, we want to start converting this text to speech. Now, if you look at this part here, this is English United States. You can choose any country that you want. You can choose French, you can choose Spanish. You can even inside each country, you can choose male or female. You can even choose different types of voices. Let's make that practical. So English United States, when you click that, you will see Africans, South Africa, Albanian, you see Arabic, different types of Arabic, different people, male, female. You see UAE, just keep checking, but first let us check English United States. You see, even if you go to English, you will see that, there's Australian English, there's Canadian English, there's Hong Kong English, there's Indian English. Let me try that Indian English. I want to laugh. So Indian English, let me listen to that. You can preview here. You just click preview and give it like 5 seconds.
Hazy was always a smooth talker.
As you can hear,
he
this
had
is
a charm
a female,
that made people feel like they were the only person
an
in the
Indian
room,
female
even
talking.
if they weren't. But for all his charisma, he was also a master of deceit.
Let's pause that. Let's try in an Indian male. You click on, you see where it said voice. This is Ava, multilingual. Let's click that. You now look for a male. Let's see a male. Let's see which male I won't pick like this now. Derek. Let's check Derek. Let's hear how Derek sounds in India.
Hazy was always a smooth talker. He had a charm that made people feel like
Can
he
you
was
hear
the
that?
only person in the room, even if they weren't. But for all
is
his
a male
charisma,
Indian
he was
talking.
also a
Even though
master
it does not
of
sound
deceit.
perfectly
He had
like
been
an
dating
Indian.
Olivia for over...
Even though it does not sound perfectly like an Indian, you just know this is not English. Now let's continue. Let's check English United States so that this video will not be too long. Okay, that's what most people do though. So English United States, then let's try Adam and let's listen to him.
Hazy was always a smooth talker. He had a charm that made people feel
As
like
you can
they were
hear,
the only
this
person in the room,
is
even if they weren't. But for
English
all his
from
charisma,
United States.
he was also a master of deceit. He had been dating Olivia for over...
Let's try another one. Let's try another male voice. Let's see. Let's go down this time to look for a male that we can use. Okay, we are still under English. Let's try Davis. Let's just listen to Davis and hear how Davis sounds.
Hazy was always a smooth talker. He had a charm that made people feel like they were the only person in the room, even if they weren't. But for all his charisma, he was also a master of deceit.
This sounds good. This sounds absolutely good, you know. Let's try for a female voice now. Let's try female. We are still under English United States, okay? So let's see a female Evelyn. Let's see this Evelyn. Let's try. Let's listen to Evelyn's voice.
Hazy was always a smooth talker. He had a charm that made people feel like they were the only person in the room.
There is no how you want to tell me that this person is not from the US.
Charisma, he was also a master.
So you heard that this person is from the US. This is how you can be in your country, any country of your choice. Right now I'm in Nigeria, and then you can create voiceover for people that are outside your country, people in the US, UK, Canada, any country. You have their voices here, male or female. We even have children voices here, but this video is going to be too long if I'm going through all that. Now I'm doing this for you so that you can now experiment it on your own. This is English United States. Now let's try another country, maybe a non-English speaking country. Let's go to France now. Okay, or German. Oh no, I think French. Okay, French. Let's see French. This is France. Okay, let's hear If you now, after you select the language, you now have to select the voice, whether you want a male or a female. If you want a male, do you want a slim male voice or a thick male voice, or you want a slim female voice or a thick female voice? You have to select the one that suits the kind of content you want to create. So this is Evelyn. Let's try Evelyn. Let's hear how Evelyn will speak French.
Ozzy was always a smooth talker. He had a charm that made people feel like they were the only person in the room, even
Can
if
you hear
they
that?
weren't. But for all his charisma, he was also a master of the say.
Okay, that is that for French. That is a French person speaking English. But you can also tell this app to convert this particular text to French. For example, you want to upload a French content. Okay, you want to appeal to French citizens or people who speak French. Now you can write it in English and tell this Clipchamp to convert it to French. If you want me to do the video for that, let me know in the comment section. I'm going to do the video on how you can use one particular video to catch views and subscribers or followers from every part of the world, even non-English speaking countries. So let's go back to English, or let's even check Nigeria, our country. So let's go back to English, Nigeria. You see under English you have all the English speaking countries. You have United Kingdom, United States, you have New Zealand, you have Kenya, you have India, you have Australia. We are looking for Nigeria. English Nigeria. This is English South Africa, and this is English Nigeria. So when you click on that, there are two voices. There's a male and a female voice. There is Ezinne as a female voice and Abil as a male voice. Let's try the male voice. Let's hear how he will speak, if he will speak like a Nigerian.
Ozzy was always a smooth talker. He had a charm that made people feel like they were the only person in the room, even if they weren't. But for all his charisma, he was also a master of deceit.
As you can see, this voice is totally different from the foreign voices we've been playing earlier. You see that this person, even though the Nigerian does not really sound Nigerian, okay? They should come and rent my voice. My voice na real Nigerian voice. They should come and rent me instead of using this person that does not know how to, that is not speaking like the real Nigerian. So, but it's okay. It's very, very okay. Any Nigerian that hears this voice in their contents and you want to appeal to a Nigerian audience, this voice is perfectly okay to use. Now, let's try the female voice for a Nigerian.
Ozzy was always a smooth talker. He had a charm that made people feel like they were the only person in the room, even if they weren't.
Okay.
But for all his charisma, he was also a master of deceit. He had been dating Olivia for over a year now, but his eyes often wondered.
So as you can see, this also sounds like a Nigerian or an African rather, but there's something I don't like about these Nigerian voices. They don't sound Nigerian, they sound African. They don't sound like the real core Nigerian. They cannot even pronounce Nigerian names very well. If you tell they should pronounce Nigerian name, they're pronouncing it in a way that you cannot pronounce, like Chukwuemeka or Badenyo or Badebo or the real Nigerian names. They cannot pronounce them perfectly. So this is why I don't like using these Nigerian voices. I would rather do a voiceover. If for example I want to do an African folk tale story, I don't always use a male voice, I use a female voice. So I will record the voice myself. I'll use ChatGPT to write my story, then I'll do a voiceover. It's very simple. If you want me to teach you that, tell me in the comment section. I'll do a complete video on how to do African folktale story, or how to use your own voice and convert it to a female voice. You can even be watching my video on YouTube and you would think it is a girl that is talking. You will not know that it is me, Legal Naira, that did the voiceover myself, and then I converted it to a female voice. At the end of this video, I will do a sample and I will post it so that you guys will hear the voice in this video. So watch this video till the end if you want to experience, you want to see how it sounds. By now you should already understand how to get your different types of voices for different countries. Let's go back to English United States. You selected the country. Now let's select the voice. Do you want a male or a female voice? Let's look at this Alessio. Now let's play that. Sometimes the preview takes time. It takes up to like 20 seconds. It depends on how long or how lengthy your script is, because it will say
Ozzy was always a smooth talker.
okay.
He had a charm that made people feel like they were the only person in the room, even if they weren't. But for all his charisma,
he was also a master of deceit. He had been dating Olivia for over a year now, but
as you can see, sometimes it takes up to 20 seconds for the preview to play for you to listen. It depends on your network, and it also depends on how lengthy your script is. So I hope that is clear. Now, another thing I want to tell you is that whenever you get your scripts, you first need to read your scripts to be sure that there are no mistakes, because this AI does not understand your mistake. It is what you give to it that it will translate or transcribe for you. So make sure there is no mistake, and when you paste it here, make sure you preview it and listen to it. Be listening to it very well, so that if there are mistakes, you can correct it before you export. Okay, I hope that is clear. So by now you should already know how to create an account here, or how to convert your text to speech. The next thing now is how to export the converted text. One thing you should know is that Clipchamp exports these texts to speech as a video. It is when you now get to your editing app that you will now go and extract the audio from the video. If you want me to teach you how to do that, if you want me to teach you how to extract audio from video, I'll do that. Although I have plans to do a complete CapCut tutorial, because there's no way I can teach you content creation or YouTube automation without teaching you how to edit properly. So I want to do a comprehensive CapCut tutorial video, but I want you guys to request for it. I don't want to do a video that you would not like. So please let me know in the comment section if you want me to do CapCut video editing tutorial, a comprehensive one. If you watch that video, you will become a professional editor. So let's continue this video. Another important thing I want you to know is that if you click on this advanced, you see advanced, if you click on advanced, you can decide to increase the pace of the person that is talking, increase the speed at which they are using to talk, or leave it, or reduce it, or make it slow. So if you click advanced, you see pitch. If you click this pitch, you see extra low, either low, medium, high, or extra high. Let's look at extra high. Let's put the pitch at extra high. Now let's preview.
Hazy was always a smooth talker. He had a charm that made people feel like they were the only person in the room, even if they weren't.
Can you hear that? You see that this is the same alert show that we listened to earlier that was talking like a real man. But now that we've changed the pitch to extra high, you see the way he's talking, the pitch is now very high. So I always like to leave it at default. So now you can also make the person talk faster than the way they are talking. Okay, we've changed it to default. Let's now increase this pace. You see, if you want the person to be talking faster, you increase the pace. So let's increase the pace to 2x. It was on 1x. You can either put it on 2x for the person to be talking faster, or put it on 0.5x for the person to be talking very slow, or slower than the normal way we've been listening. So let's listen to this.
Hazy was always a smooth talker. He had a charm that made people feel like they were the only person in the room, even if they weren't. But for all his charisma, he was also a master of deceit.
Can you see that? It doesn't have to be 2x. You can also put it on 1.5x by putting it somewhere around here in the middle here like this. Okay, you can put it in the middle. If you put it in the middle of 1 and 2, it becomes 1.5x. If you put it in the middle of 0.5 to 1, it becomes not as fast as the default, but not as slow as the extraordinarily slow one. So let's listen to this one.
Hazy was always a smooth talker. He had a charm that made people feel like they were the only person in the room, even if they weren't. But for all his...
You see that this is also too fast, but I don't know if you would want yours to be fast like this, you can use it. But me, I just leave it at the default, the way it is, which is 1x. And I also leave my pitch at the default. So now, let me show you another thing. If you want to select a voice here, after you selected the language, let's say English United States, or English United Kingdom, or English Canada, or English Australia, any country that you want to select that you want your content to sound like, if you click on these voices, you don't have to come and be using the preview. You don't have to come and be using this preview to listen. If you click on a particular voice, let's say we click on Amanda, you can hear the voice here. Just click on this, hear this voice.
Choose from a variety of voices to help you create a story worth sharing.
Did you hear that? Let's choose another voice. Let's look at Andrew, and then let's hear Andrew's voice.
Choose from a variety of voices to help you create a story worth sharing.
Let's try one other one, or let's go to English. Let's look at another country. English United Kingdom. Let's see, English United Kingdom. And then let's look for what name? Cora. Let's try Cora. Let's hear Cora's voice.
Choose from a variety of voices to help you create a story worth sharing.
Let's try another voice. I saw Brian. Let's try this. I like that name. If I want to have an English name, it will be Brian. I like that name, eh?
Choose from a variety of voices to help you create a story worth sharing.
See as voice sweet. Now, I don't know if you like person know where your voice no sweet. See better voice, eh? So I hope you guys get the concept from account creation to getting your script, proofreading your script, and then creating your speech or your voiceover. Let me take a rundown again. After you have successfully created your account, to bring you to this interface, you first of all click record and create, then you click text to speech, then you paste your speech here. Once you paste it, you now select the voice, either the country by choosing the language, then you select the voice that you want, whether a male or a female voice. I hope you get it to this stage. After that, the next thing you want to do is to click on save. If you don't save it, you will not be able to download it. You must save it. Now you click save. It will load for some time. You see that it is loading here. It is saving this voice that you've selected, the pace, the language, and the voice. It is saving everything the way you've selected it before it will now start exporting it. If you don't save it, you will not be able to download this voice. And always remember that you have only 7,000 plus characters. I think 7,500 characters or so. If you use more than 7,500 characters, it will not work because this is the free version. But if it was the paid version, you can put unlimited characters at once. But for the free version, you must always use 7,500 characters. So if you have 15,000 characters, that means that you have to do it twice. I hope that is clear. If I'm going to teach you content creation, if you guys request in the comment section and I will teach content creation, I will do all these things practically. So now, after saving, say it has saved. After saving, you now click on export. Once you click export, it will bring this window, this interface for you. You will click 720p. Please follow this step. It's very easy. Once you do it 3 to 4 times, it will become part and parcel of you. You see that I'm just doing it as if it's very easy for me because I've generated hundreds of voiceover with this app for absolutely free, with different types of voices for different types of faceless channels. So you click 720p and it will start downloading. Now it's telling you to give the file a name. Put Hazy Cheating. Once you click that, you see, once you write Hazy Cheating, you just click out. You see that it has saved. Now when it downloads, it will download and the name will be Hazy Cheating. I hope this is clear. This is where I'm going to put the name. This part, just click on this part and then you highlight it and then write the name of the script you are creating or the voiceover you are creating, so that it will be easy to identify it inside your file or inside your folder. I hope this is clear. So let's give it some time to finish exporting and then we'll listen to it. Remember, you have to always rename it so that it will be easy to identify among all other files inside your folder. As you can see, immediately it didn't finish exporting, it just, you see now, it just saved it, downloaded it automatically to my device. So I want to double click that to play.
Hazy was always a smooth talker. He had a charm that made people feel like they were the only person in the room, even if they weren't. But for all his charisma, they were leaning a little closer than they should have been. The first kiss Sarah was. And every time Sarah came over one evening, Olivia decided to show up. Sarah's face was a mixture of betrayal were far worse than the fleeting thrill of getting away with.
Thank you. So you see that it has downloaded our voiceover for us, but that is a video. You know, I told you that Clipchamp only exports as video. It is when you get to CapCut that you will now go and remove the audio from the video. It is very easy. If you want me to do a video for that, I'll show you. I just cannot do it in this video because this video will be extraordinarily long, but you get the idea. Now you can do this to get your voiceovers, but if you are using an iPhone and you want to be working on the go, you want to start creating content using your phone, you don't want to come to laptop, you can always watch this particular video, this one that I said, free AI voiceover. If you watch this video, it is how iPhone users can use this same app to create their own voiceovers, but it is not available for Android users. So Android users can always use this method. Use the browser method. Okay, you go to your browser and then create an account like this. Now let's go back. If you want to do another one now, let's say you have another script, let's say the script is 15,000 characters and you've done the first one and it has exported it, you will come back the way we just did and then you click on this Clipchamp. Okay, when you click Clipchamp, it will bring you back to this page again. Then you click here, it will bring you back to this page. Then you click record and create, then you click text to speech, then you paste your script here again. I hope you're clear. The remaining part of the script, you paste it here and then you select the same voice you use for the first one so that the voice would rhyme. It will be uniform, not that one voice will say the first part of the script and another voice will be saying the second part of the script. So note the voice you use or note the voice you want to be using and then use it to create the entire voiceover for all your scripts. I hope that is clear. Now let me give you another bonus. Instead of coming online to do it every time, you can always download this app to your device. All you need to do is to go on Google and then you type Clipchamp for desktop. You see a lot of them: Microsoft, Windows, Google Chrome desktop app. You can just click it. Once you click it, you see download icon. Just download it. This video is already too long. Okay, so once you download it, it will now be on your desktop as an icon. Whenever you want to use Clipchamp, you just double click it and it will open like any other app on your device. So for Android users and for laptop users, this is the video for you. Then for iPhone users, you can use this particular video. Now I hope you understand. If there's anything you don't understand, let me know in the comment section down below and I'll be glad to assist you and make sure that you start creating beautiful voiceovers for your faceless channels. I almost forgot that I said I was going to show you how I used to convert or change my voice from what you are listening to right now to a female voice so I can use it for my African folk tale story. So I'm going to do a practical now. Where I will tell AI, the Clipchamp, I'll use Clipchamp to write or to convert text to speech using some Nigerian names, and then you will hear how it will pronounce it, and then I will do my own so that you also see how I'll pronounce it and you confirm the difference and you understand what I'm saying better. So let's go to Clipchamp. So listen to this. I said Mohbad's name is Ilerioluwa Aloba. He was a rising star and his fame, life and career was cut short. Ezinne and Chinedu are my close friends. We love to play together with Benga and Titilayo. Sometimes we also play with Naira and Kabir. These are Nigerian names. I just tried to use Yoruba, Igbo and Hausa inside this short script. Now let us use AI. Let's even use the Nigeria. Let's not go too far. Let's use English Nigeria so that we would see, because normally the foreign accents or the language cannot pronounce this at all. So let's use the one that is close, which is English Nigeria, so that you will see how it is pronouncing it. Let's try Ezinne first.
Mohbad's name is Ilerioluwa Aloba. He was a rising star and his fame, life and career was cut short. Ezinne and Chinedu are my close friends. We love to play together with Benga and Titilayo. Sometimes we also play with Naira and Kabir.
You see how it is pronouncing the Nigerian names? Let's try for the male.
Mohbad's name is Ilerioluwa Aloba. He was a rising star and his fame, life and career was cut short. Ezinne and Chinedu are my close friends. We love to play together with Benga and Titilayo. Sometimes we also play with Naira and Kabir.
Now, let's listen to the voice. I want to change it to a female voice and I'll be the one to read it. Then you tell me in the comment section if you would know that it is me, Legal Naira, talking.
Mohbad's name is Ilerioluwa Aloba. He was a rising star and his fame, life and career was cut short. Ezinne and Chinedu are my close friends. We love to play together with Benga and Titilayo. Sometimes we also play with Naira and Kabir.
Now tell me in the comment section if you would know that this is me talking. And if you want me to teach you how to do this, let me know in the comment section too. Another thing I want you to know is that I'm going to start a YouTube series very soon. So if you are interested in learning YouTube, subscribe to my channel right now because it's going to be massive. If you want me to do any type of video about faceless channels, let me know in the comment section down below too, and I'm going to do that. And once again, thank you very much for 36k subscribers. We should get to 100k subscribers before June. Please help me share this video, share my videos. I have a lot of valuable videos. Just click on my videos, click on this icon, and then you'll see share it on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, TikTok, everywhere, X, Threads. Share it to your friends on WhatsApp, your status, everywhere. Just share it so that people will know that there's a YouTube channel that gives a lot of value on how to make money online. Now I'm going to digress a little from KDP. I'm not going to be talking about only KDP. I'm going to be giving tips on all other online businesses that I have done successfully, and even the ones that I failed. I'm going to tell you guys what I did and why I failed. So now let me stop this video here, and I will say thank you very much for watching. If this is your first time on my channel, like this video and hit the subscribe button, because you don't want to miss the tips I'll be dishing out. You can also scroll through my videos and you'll see that I have a lot of massive videos with values that you can watch and start earning online as soon as possible. Thank you very much for watching. I'll see you in the next video.